Bonjour. Thank you so much for watching this video. We're really excited. I thank you so much for taking those few minutes to watch this video and understand more about how we're going to be able to help you and why we want to help you. We've seen, hundreds of companies failing on the same mistakes that we see happening every season. And today, definitely, the world has become more complex and unpredictable. And you are here to build not just a hobby, but a business. So you want to make it profitable, not for the sake of money, but because of your mission and purpose, because of what you want to provide to your audience. And that's what's important to you and to us as well. My name's Thierry Bell. I'm the founder of Global Fashion Management and the London Fashion Business Academy. My commitment is to help you reach your goals, going from where you are today to where you want to be tomorrow. So learn more about our experience, our skills, and the way we approach the business of fashion through a 360-degree holistic approach that will transform the way you look at your business. So let's do it together. And what are we going to learn is that we will make sure that, you understand that we watch your back. What are the benefits? We are going to bring you critical and creative thinking at all times. Any opportunity or challenge you have, you will see that we will open new doors for you and your business. We will bring you over 25 years international experience. And that's really also very important. Anything fashion, anything business of fashion, whether you have a small, medium, or large company, whether you're working wholesale, retail, or online, whatever the business model, whether it's domestic or international, we're going to help you identify a way to do it better without investing more. We're going to help you execute better, but also have a better strategy. And in the current, economic climate, it's really important to know how to pivot and how to implement your action plan effectively. And the clients are going to come from, very large international fashion brands, whether DVF, DKNY, Mona Lisa, Moschino, Para, Sergio Rossi, Smalto, Versace, but also a lot, of course, of small, medium-sized companies, whether Coco Cashmere, John Louis London, Lipsy, Pomodoro, whether they are based in Europe, the US, Africa, Asia, even Australia. But we also have worked with trade shows, represented the Magic Show in Las Vegas, acting as brand and retail expert for Who's Next in Paris, but also having visited all the trade shows, in the US, in Europe, in Asia. So you get all that knowledge, expertise, and I can promise you, we see the same mistakes every season. So what if you were able to avoid all those mistakes from the start? We also have worked with governments, whether, UKDTI, the Invest Trinidad and Tobago, and others. We also have worked with councils. We also have worked with schools, whether Motspe, Omnes Education. So all that combined knowledge, experience, skills are yours tomorrow. We can discuss, and we have discussed with clients, their business plan, their vision, their strategy, their margins, their sales marketing opportunities and challenges, their HR. How do I recruit better? How do I fire? Working with agents, distributors. Are there sometimes legal aspects or accounting aspects that you would benefit from that we can give it to you? Because we know those mistakes that your competition or some of your colleagues have gone through. It might be about finding buyers or getting the funding you need to get your dream to become a reality. So we turn every stone in the business. We make sure we look at every stakeholder and function. That makes your plan stronger, built on strong foundations. That's what we want to give you. So it's also about, working on a clear SWOT analysis, understanding the indicators, the key performance indicators, as well as the key performance objectives. What are you looking to do over the next few months and the next few years. I mean, do you go in a taxi not giving a precise address to the driver? Of course you do. Same thing, we need a destination for your business. And we need to have milestones every month. The difference with many other people, we will make sure that not only we discuss strategy, execution, we'll talk about management tools, we'll speak about leadership skills and mindset. And I can tell you, we'll have a couple of stories also to share with you. Today, who's challenging you? I know it's not easy, but is it a friend? But is it really objective? Is it really truthful? Is it a consultant, but do they have a really 360-degree holistic approach to the fashion industry? Because somebody who does not understand fashion, or somebody who doesn't understand retail when you're doing retail, doesn't understand wholesale when you are doing wholesale, may be a risk for your business. Trade association or agents, are they the best suited to help you? Don't worry, we have a solution where your budget is going to be based, our working relationship is going to be based on your budget, with you taking no risk. But be ready. We won't tell you what you want to hear. We have to tell you the truth. So honesty for us is critical. Transparency is going to be, the rule of the game. So what's our role? Well, our role is going to be acting in two ways. The clients really love that we are, on the one hand, a trusted advisor. So we care about you, but we're also your chief operating officer. So we're able to discuss strategy with you, but also we're going to help you execute, implement the plan. And they know that they see us as an operation improvement specialist. Whatever you do, I can help you improve it. That means it's not going to cost you more. It's just finding a new tool, a new process, a way to expedite the solution we're trying to get. So mentor, business coach, and interim manager. When the client said, Thierry, you care more about my business than I do, it was super nice, but I didn't know really why that business owner said that. And when I asked why, the business owner told me, Thierry, you can see the green flag where I see a red flag. You can see the red flag where I see a green flag. And that, I can promise you, will make all the difference in whether you're able to make money or more money than you do today. And mostly avoiding the mistakes, because those mistakes, like me, they can cost you thousands of dollars, pounds, or euros. Is that what you want? No, we can avoid them because those are the same mistakes we see season after season. How do we stay in touch? Well, of course, communication is key. It could be phone calls, it could be face-to-face, it could be digital. We're open to all, and even online courses. And I want you to be open to that. Why? Well, because it means that potentially we can give you 50 to 90% of what you need to learn to know, so that we spend your investment, your budget on the face-to-face and the specificities of your business. And that is a better use of your investment, promise. But if you have any other way that you feel would be more beneficial without increasing the cost, the investment, then we will always be open to it. Starting today, you're not going to be alone, because we want to make sure that you can connect with us at any time. We understand that you're going to have a board meeting, you're going to have a meeting with your staff, your agent on Monday morning, and you may need to discuss something on Sunday. You might be going to a trade show on a Sunday, and you may need to discuss something on a Saturday. We get it. We had a working relationship with a new client. They were going to Magic, and we tell all our clients, please, at the end of the day, or even in the middle of the day, tell us about something that happened in the show that you feel needs to be fixed or improved. Because how would you feel if you go to a trade show where you spend $5,000 or $10,000 or more just to realize that the mistake happened on day one and it's going to happen on day 2 and day 3 of the show? Why not fix it? You give us a call, we'll fix it. Promise. We'll improve whatever you did on the show on that day. So what kind of projects do we get involved? Well, it could be about, getting more buyers. At that level, it's making sure that, you identify your customers well. So we have, an online content, or we do it face to face or online, we need to understand your audience and the clear target you have. It's about courting. I was speaking with a designer at Paris Fashion Week, and she concluded by in the buyer-seller relationship, Thierry, it's like courting. And she was right. I can't win the trust and the confidence of the buyer just because I gave him one phone call, one email. Or, if it was a courting relationship, well, just because of one rose or one restaurant invitation. And then we need to cherish your customers, make them come back every season or every month. We're here to give you a toolbox that you've never seen before, that many of the brands, and when I say many, I'm talking 80%, are not in the know, or they're not using effectively. But then we have a power that maybe others do not have, because haven't seen it all the way, is the fact that it's not just about taking an order, it's shipping it and getting paid for it. Otherwise, what's the interest of having an order if it doesn't translate into cash in your bank account? Another project could be working on funding. We're not here to provide you necessarily the investor, because that's a full-time job and that's a different job. But we need to make sure you are invest ready, meaning your business plan, your executive summary, your ability to cope with challenging questions is real. Because sometimes I've seen one wrong word, and you lose the investor. So we want your dream to become reality. If you're having a B2B, business to business, wholesale strategy, then you want to win when you go to a trade show. So, here again, we can spend 4 or 8 hours and you will be fully equipped to succeed at that trade show. We have seen many companies failing to even take one order. And guess what? When they shared a document at the trade show, we could tell them in less than 1 minute that it would be a failure and that they would take 0 order. Because basically the wholesale and the retail price they were sharing with the buyer were wrong. They were not enough to sustain an order placed by the buyer. That's it. We have that understanding of trade shows. We walk through them. We've talked to, small, medium, and large brands at the shows. We know what are the rules to win. We know the mistakes you will make. Avoid them, and you're on your way to success. What kind of commitment are we expecting from you? Well, we want you to accept exactly that content, either face-to-face, on Skype, or on Zoom, or equivalent, as well as digitally, and of course with online courses. We want you to be able to say, look, on occasion, I may want to work on a project basis, and it's going to be just that 1 day, 1 week, 1 month exercise. But otherwise, see whether you can afford a monthly investment, because over time, you will be seeing the real benefits. Remember, the mind can be weak and not necessarily remember what we've learned 3 or 6 or 9 months ago. By having that ongoing relationship, even with a smaller budget, you will be able to take action on something we've discussed the same day, the same week, or the same month. It's going to make 100% difference. When we start, the responsibility is on us. So let's be clear. We're not here to increase the risk of working with us. So you will give us a budget. You will tell us your goals. And we shouldn't be keeping your money if we're not able to deliver on those. So we'll be able to be explicit to say, look, we can deliver what you want on that first meeting. Not a problem. That's our objective, and that's my commitment to you. And we don't want long-term commitments. We want to help you and bring value every 30 days. So that's why we don't have an issue. On the contrary, that, you stop, you freeze, you restart. If you bought some kind of a prepaid, time with us, if for any reason you can't use it 1 month, you can use it the next month, not a problem. But that contribution to every stone, every part of your business will be tremendous over time. Remember, we promise you that we need to tell you the truth, even if it hurts a little bit at the beginning. We want to make sure we empower you and your team to do a better job. So yes, we will provide you with more training, logic, a process to work effectively. We'll deliver solutions, sales solutions to build the business profitably, globally, and with strong foundations. You need to be able to scale up with success. And what's often missing when we scale up is the right processes or improved processes and training of the team and sometimes service providers. So we want you to fly on your own tomorrow. That's why we need to help you build a strong, profitable business. But we're going to be with you at all times. So I thank you very much. But before we finish, I'll share with you a few testimonials coming from clients. Once again, give us a call anytime. You can use the WhatsApp to access and talk to us, send us something. I wish you, obviously, an enjoyable conversation we're going to have very, very soon. Come with tangible goals. Let's make it good. Let's make it a working meeting. Because that's the best way clients have appreciated using that first conversation with us as a working meeting. So feel free to use it the same way they thought it was bringing them real value, productive time. So please look at the testimonials coming from clients and then obviously jump on a call. Let's have that conversation on Zoom, on WhatsApp, on the phone. And I'll see you very, very soon. Thank you very much. And I'll let you, read those testimonials. We want to be available. We want to be with you at all times. And yes, it will be action-driven, sales-driven, and operations-driven. Whatever the strength of an idea, it all basically boils down to execution, to how we will deliver the plan flawlessly, if we can. We want to make sure that you look at every opportunity or challenge tomorrow with fresh new eyes, with a new perspective. Remember when the person said, "You care more about my business than I do," we were able to see the red flag where you see the green flag. We were able to see the green flag where you see a red flag. This will impact your bottom line. It will help you put more cash in the bank. Hopefully, we share the same objective. Thank you very much. And we're going to be in touch. See you on the next conversation. Thank you.